I have forgotten to pull up my OBS for one thing, but I also have a ship request for this thing, the Hayate, whatever it's Japanese pronounced. But don't worry about that. That was just my previous attempt at this video going down the toilet because of a shit game. But uh anyway, we're trying this again, and I want to kind of really just demonstrate. Well, I don't want to say demonstrate because last time I tried to do that was with the daring, and I ended up with like a fucking Z42 and a Cleveland down my throat, and a submarine as well. So, anyway, instead, I'm just going to try to play a good game, and that's pretty much it. Although, we're not going to be getting a very good one because it's fucking standard, people. But anyway, that's fine. I am not salty. Hold on. I don't like these guys, so that's going to be a blacklist. And there's also carriers, so don't mind me. So, I think for right now, Jesus Christ, I fucking hate this is why I hate that clan. I'm blacklisting anyone who fucking, uh, who supports that, fucking F key spam. I'm literally, like, I will literally blacklist my own clans if I have to, but anyway, uh, it looks like we're pretty much all on our own over here. There's a 17900 Shima and what looks like an AFK Yamato. So, yeah, this is not going to be a very easy match. There is only one radar. Well, two radars. There's the Worcester and the Smallland. And of course the fucking Smallland is over here. Although, they're probably going to be running after that guy. Are you kidding me? The fucking Yamato. Jesus Christ. Oh my. No, he's not that Yamato. That Yamato is just fucking stupid. He's literally like not even trying to move. And of course there's the fucking carrier. Gonna drop some Make-A-Wish torps out. I'm gonna get into a more of a kite-away position here. Cause I will not beat a Smallland in a direct one-on-one gunfight. Not even with my smoke, because he has radar due to excellent game balance decisions from Wargaming. But on the bright side, I do have a Soyuz that's way, well, not way close to me, but relatively close. And of course the fucking carrier turns the Smallland away from my fucking torps instead of goading him into them, but whatever. I already reported him. Reporting him again's not gonna help. So, whatever. Austin just got flat out dev struck. No issues whatsoever. Looks like both of those battleships are gonna have an interesting time with that, I think that's Greek. That Greek destroyer. That's literally the exact same flag as the European, except it's fucking white instead of yellow. That's the point where we're at. But, whatever. I don't want to get too aggressive with this Shima here. Especially not with a fucking Smolensk out there. I can try and like support the Smolensk, or support this Shima against the Smolensk rather, but I also just heard 2 port messages go off. 3. And this is like my best opportunity to get some damage on him because his attention is fully on the Shima. He's just completely ignoring me. Well, never mind. Now that his radar is down, I can smoke up. And he's on fire now. And he burns out. Beautiful. Alright, so that's a very large threat just straight up removed. Wasn't a great... this is honestly probably not going to be an amazing game, but I mean, we removed the primary threat to me because he just kind of played bad. I don't know, I'm not even going to question what happened over there. Although the Shima's probably about to find himself in a world of hurt due to the fact that he's trying to cap in a game with an active carrier in it. And an active fucking eagle in it at that. So, yeah. Good luck to that guy. I think now what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try to flush out this other destroyer, but that's going to be a very tall order because he's probably on the fucking 10 line there. And yeah, as predictable, the Shima's getting griefed by the fucking carrier. And he definitely just straight up got over aggressive, and he got over ambitious. He's trying to cap in a game with an active carrier in it without a smoke screen and in a Shima. So, yeah. That's pretty much going about the way you would expect it to. And like I said, I do want to try and flush out this destroyer, but he probably outspots me, which is going to be a very problematic. And there's those fucking like 900 knot fighter jets or jet planes, whatever. And he just straight up... Did that guy... Okay, no, he's accelerating. Alright. I'm gonna try and get a bit closer to him. I don't know what his detection range is, but I'm really, really close to him right now. Okay. Okay, fun fact, he does in fact have a goddamn radar. Alright, lesson learned. It's a very, very short radar though. And those torps are going to give him something to think about, so he's going to pop up here in a few seconds probably. Yep. And here we see pretty much the only thing that the Hyate has going for it. It has faster reloading 127mm Japanese guns. in combination with a smoke screen. Which I honestly probably should have popped a lot earlier as soon as he shot. Because now we're dealing with this. But I should still survive. And at this point, the best that I'm going to be able to do is just go down like the fucking J line and try and get some torpedoes into one of these fools. Because that carrier's probably going to be focused on the targets that he can see more than the ones he immediately can't. But as soon as the Soyuz and the Shima go down, that's more or less going to be all she wrote for me. Because I do not have the speed, the size, or the handling to really be an effective open water farmer. And even if I was, I'm pretty low health. Partially because of my own stupidity, but still. I predict this Montana is going to be turning in towards the Soyuz because he's going to want to angle. No, he's about to turn out. He's just straight up hard turning out because look at the way his guns are. He's turning his turrets. I doubt when he's firing HE. So, well, yeah. Okay, I was trying to. Okay, yeah, never mind. There's the hard turnout. All the times I really kind of wish I had a torpedo reload booster right about now. But let's see. Here we go. I have torps out on that Shiki, and they might also hit the Montana. And this Soyuz is about to get griefed. And Shiki is turning, which is kind of annoying. Still stand a chance of hitting the Montana though. Although it's looking like I might only clip him with one, if that. So no, I think honestly though he's probably gonna run out of range. And this right here is kind of the problem that you kind of get with this ship. Is she doesn't really have a kit for any particular thing. Because she's kind of like this weird mishmash of gimmicks that don't really work together. Like on the one hand, you have these relatively fast-firing Japanese 127s, but on the other, you're a Harugumo hull with horrendous concealment, so you can't really do any direct destroyer engagements unless you have like the health or the support advantage. And also being a Harugumo hull, you don't have the handling or the speed to effectively be an open water farmer. As you can clearly see right here, I'm going 31 knots right now, which for tier 10 destroyer standards is absolutely fucking abysmal. So, and then you're also seeing the problem with just torpedo boats in general, because without people on your team that the enemy is being forced to angle against, you're left in positions like this, where the enemy is just gonna basically run away from you all game. And I know I more or less just announced my presence to these guys, but I have my smoke right now, and at this point all I want is like maybe a few more torpedo hits. That's really the best that I can hope for. And it looks like this Montana is going to be my target, because he's the one pushing more. He's definitely pushing much harder into me than the Shiki is. Although the Shiki is turning around, so we'll see. Alright. Orbs out. And I can't even smoke up here because spotting is an issue.
Smoke generator started.
Although I'm going to have to because of the fucking planes coming towards me.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Oh wow, that Montana's engine's out.
Screen set.
And that Shiki's about to eat some shit. How the hell was that not a dev strike?
Enemy battleship.
That should have been a dev strike, but whatever. And here comes the blind shot death. No, but almost. Oh, never mind. Yep. Okay. I see how it is. Thanks, Wargaming. But, yeah. As far as this ship goes, when you are playing it, you're definitely going to be using you should be using your torps a lot more. Or not your torps, your fucking guns, because your torps lead to situations like this where the enemy's just kind of either stupid like that one Shiki, or they just kind of run away from you all game. And also because you have, quote, Japanese torpedo power, that means your torpedoes themselves are also Japanese torpedoes, obviously, so they have a sky-high detection range. And despite hitting hard, their detection, the prevalence of hydro and carriers, that make it much more difficult to get into any kind of good torpedo position. You're definitely going to be using your guns a lot more on this ship. But then again, you are a Harugumo hull, and you don't have very good ability to you have decent gunpowder for Japanese 127s. They fire faster than like Shimas, for example, but you just don't have the ability to fire outside of smoke, really, because like you saw with the with that one engagement with whatever the fuck that thing is, even though I do have decent gunpowder for a Japanese destroyer, I still lost a lot of health doing that, and that also came back to bite me later, so yeah. Overall, she's weird. She's not impossible. She's very capable of having a decent game, or even, dare I say it, a good game. But she is really... The problem with her, she's just weird, and all of her gimmicks don't really go together. So when you're playing it, you're pretty much fully investing into one gimmick or the other. So you're basically going to always play her torpedo boat or always play her as a gunboat, and you're going to spec and play according to that. So if you're going to play her like a gunboat, like a smoke farmer, like a Harugumo, you will probably be sharing a Harugumo captain. Whereas the opposite is true is if you're planning to play it more into the realm of like a torpedo boat, like a Shima, with a torpedo reload booster, more or less, except a worse hull. But with a torpedo reload booster, you'll probably be sharing a captain with, you guessed it, your Shima. So as far as should you get this ship, there's definitely a lot better purchases out there. If you are if you are dead set on only ever buying and owning destroyers, and you have everything else, or you just want it for collection purposes, then, or tier 10 snowflakes even, then yeah, sure, go ahead, pick this ship up. But if you don't already have it and you're considering it, just consider what other options you have, and maybe think twice on buying this ship right away, because while this ship is, well, it can be fun to play, and it can have its moments, it's just a very inconsistent ship, more so than other Japanese destroyers. Even a Shima can be more consistent than this, but now, like I said, it is entirely possible for you to have decent, or even, dare I say it, good games. It's just, I mean, well, yeah, I'm just not even going to say anything about all of that, but, for the person who wanted to see this ship, I hope you might have found this helpful. If you have any more questions, also be sure to let me know, and anyone else who might have a ship or line request, be sure to also let me know. But that is going to be it for today. I am going to go cry myself to sleep, and I will see you tomorrow.